No thief in the world thinks he's going to get caught. Who cheats? The one who doesn't think he's going to get caught. Who lies? The one who doesn't think he's going to get caught. Which means that anyone that's doing anything wrong doesn't think there's a God that's watching everything. They may say they believe in their heart, but their actions speak different. Because if they really believed in my God, the same God that created everything, He watches everything. He's not limited. He cares about whether you do netilat yadayim. He cares about whether you do kiddush. He cares about whether you show up to the minyan. He cares about whether you learn Torah for 15 minutes or 16 minutes. He cares about everything. That's why He wrote it. If He didn't want you to know it, He put it in a mystical book that most people don't even know how to read, called the Zohar. The Kabbalah centers do not teach the Zohar, by the way. They teach heresy, nonsense. People that learn Zohar have to know the entire written and oral Torah practically by heart to even qualify to learn Zohar. Why did Hashem put it there? Because that's for special people that qualify. Average people, us, He gave us everything we need to know. Once we know He's real, when we pay attention that He's in control of everything, we'll stop stealing, we'll stop violating, we'll start becoming more like human beings. We won't yell at people because we know that Hashem doesn't like anger. We start becoming better people. And then it says, after we fear Him, what happens next? Vayaminu ba'Adonai. After they saw His hand, after they finally recognized that He exists, they immediately became scared. Then you can say, Vayaminu. Then you can say, yes, now they have emunah. Now they believe it. You can't have belief in something you don't even know. Once you have the fear, then you can start talking about emunah. And once you have the emunah, it says, Vayaminu ba'Hashem u'b'Moshe avdo. And they believed in Him and in Moses his servant. Why was it so significant for Hashem to have us believe in Moses his servant? Because another name for Moses that everyone knows Him by, including the Goyim, is Moshe Rabbeinu. Moses, our rabbi. Once we notice the hand of God, then we fear Him. Once we fear Him, then we can have emunah in Him at all times. Once we know that He's real and we have emunah in Him at all times, then we're going to start listening to the sages that gave us the explanation of what Hashem said. We're going to start listening to our holy rabbis that actually tell us the truth, not the ones that just want tzedakah. This is one of the most important parts that any Jew needs to know, and that's why it's inside your tefillah. Chazal knew that we need to learn this every day, not just once a year during Parashat Shavua. So they put it in tefillat shachrit, the prayer that most Jews still do if they're observant, because they know emunah is something you have to work on. When you have emunah, nothing else matters. To finalize my story, when Hashem wanted me to just focus on this and focus on getting people to come back to Him, He wanted to make sure I have no distractions. So that little business that I had left, little fun that I have, He took that too. He says, now, you're not going to just tell people about emunah. Now you're going to live on emunah. Miracle for miracle, month to month. You have no idea where parnassah is coming from because we don't charge for lectures. We don't ask people for donations unless they want to on their own, by themselves. And you have zero left except the debt and bankruptcy you just declared. You can't just teach people stuff. You have to live it. Why? We're at the end of days. There's not that much time left. We all have to do tshuva. And it's better you listen to me for my story than Hashem talk to you. Because I'm a little funny. He doesn't joke around. Any questions? Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.